Welcome back, everybody. Thanks again for joining us here on KXAN News at 4. We are in the final 2 weeks of meteorological summer that has been anything but consistent to many out there. Chief Meteorologist Bannin is looking into the numbers as if summer were to end today.
Yeah, and of course we know that we still have, about 12, 13 days or so left of August, which is the last 12 or 13 days of meteorological summer. Meteorological summer, of course, runs from June 1st through the end of August, which means that technically summer is almost over. So let's pretend that August is done with. What would summer look like as a recap? Well, if you remember June, much drier than normal and much warmer than normal. These numbers here are all the departures from normal in Austin at Camp Mabry. We were almost missing out on 3 inches of rain, and average temperatures were almost 2 degrees above normal. And then, of course, July was very much the opposite. We had more than 4 inches of rain above normal, but our average temperature just about canceled out the warmer than normal June because it was exactly 1.8 degrees cooler than average in July. So you can call that a wash there. So then that brings us to August. August so far has been drier than normal at Austin's Camp Mabry, and it's been back to warmer than normal again. More than 2¼ inches drier than normal so far, not including any rain, of course, today or that we're forecasting for the rest of the week. And our temperatures have been averaging 1.1 degrees above normal. So if summer ended today, what would that mean? It would mean, and this may surprise you, an above normal summer from a temperature perspective and a drier than normal summer too. Yes, this means that even though we had so much rain in the beginning of July, especially in the Hill Country, but also at Austin's Camp Mabry, that this summer would go down in the history books as drier than normal if we don't get any more rain here for the rest of the next almost 2 weeks. Our average temperature was 85.5. That's a full 0.4 degrees above normal. And the rain we've received since the beginning of June through now, 7.41 inches. That's almost an inch below normal. So it just goes to show you how much of an influence on the summer numbers that our hot and dry June will have and our so far warm and dry July will have. And on, August will have. On KXAN.com, our own Christopher Adams continues to compile the latest weather data under the Weather and Traffic tab. You can click on Explore 2025 Austin weather data, and you can get all the numbers there, and of course your latest forecast too. All right, let's bring your attention to what's happening now. Of course, there is the potential that we can get enough rain to make it a wetter than normal summer, because we still have some time left to do that. This is our Covert Bee Cave Auto Mall camera there in Bee Cave with rather threatening skies, but most of the downpours and storms have been in the Hill Country. And as we zoom on in, you can see that's where the biggest cluster of rain and storms have been, and they're in the process of moving out. There is a little bit of rain trying to work back in, though, from the northeast. You can see this severe storm in northwestern Milam County. That severe thunderstorm warning that we first told you about at the top of the hour continues until 4:45 for Milam, Bell, and Falls County. And, of course, Milam County is within our viewing area. The main threat here is for some very strong winds to come with the arrival of the storm. This is a look at those winds there that are particularly strong, gusting 60, perhaps as high as 70 miles per hour as this storm dives off to the south and west. And if it continues on its path, by the way, that storm would eventually be heading into Williamson County. So we'll keep watching that here over the course of the next hour. But what's happening in the Hill Country? Some scattered storms in parts of Llano and San Saba. Another storm exiting Mason County, and it's a good thing because it is strengthening in a hurry. And then we've got some weaker showers now in parts of Gillespie County. This particular computer model handling the situation the best, still not perfect with the location of every storm, but scattered downpours and storms continue to be in our forecast here through early this evening. There's even the chance for a little late evening round as well if this particular model ends up playing out here later on tonight. Not all of our computer models that guide us in our forecast have storms as late as 9 or 10, but the potential exists for a mid to late evening storm. I think it's all going to be done by midnight, then the skies gradually clear, and we begin your Wednesday with sunshine. A sunnier morning tomorrow will give way to eventually more storms in the afternoon, scattered downpours and storms similar to today, but not necessarily in the same places. These should continue into tomorrow evening before gradually fading away at night, and then we try and do it again here on Thursday. So once the sun sets, rain chances drop down to 10%, but there could still be a storm in the mix even after the sun goes down. Overnight lows of 77. I do think the rain coverage will be lower here tonight. And then rain chances bubble back up tomorrow afternoon and evening. 40% of us getting some measurable rain. It's going to be another day very close to triple digits, especially because I think we'll get more sun tomorrow than we had here today. There's also a low flash flooding threat. It's a 1 out of 4 risk here for Wednesday, so it's on the low side, but not non-existent, and 1 out of 4 for most of the area again on Thursday before dropping off on Friday. So rain coverage bubbles up, peaking on Thursday, drops a bit on Friday, and then much drier but not completely dry Saturday and beyond. So we think the rainfall projections here through Friday should get most of us a 1/4 inch to 1 inch, but there could be some localized 2 to 4 inch amounts depending on some of the areas that get repeat rounds of thunderstorms day after day, the lucky or unlucky ones, depending on how you want to think about it. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. As the rain coverage goes up, the temperatures come down. 99 tomorrow, but 96 Thursday, 95 Friday. Then we start seeing more sun this weekend, so the numbers reverse. 98 Saturday, 99 Sunday, and Monday, even though minimal rain chances start to return early next week.